Dallas with possession. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in two ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponent.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Greg, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond the series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career. We have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. The way he moves, it's unreal. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive positions will be very important in this game. So it's good they've already...
Easy does it.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The block.
Smooth.
They don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Wembanyama gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Kessel. Biombo with it. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Washington. Back to Wembanyama. He's rebounded by Dallas.
The defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Washington grabs it to miss. The Mavericks trailing. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very excited.
Are you kidding me?
They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
A try by Irving. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
The mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Right side, Wembanyama. He uses the glass. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
This is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Irving. Victor Wembanyama grabs it.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
There's no charge.
Rebound, Anthony Davis. You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thompson. Inside.
Little boy, little boy, little boy.
Miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's Fox missing.
Oh, that's bad call.
Here's Irving. And he drops the layup off the glass. 7 points in the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch inside, they don't hesitate.
Daniel Gafford, he's been the guy making things happen for Dallas.
Somebody gotta go out.
That's good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far. And let's see, break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was the emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
And finished off by Davis.
They keep capturing they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trying to close, increasingly entertaining value.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
There's Davis with the three. San Antonio trailing here. Wembanyama with it. Gafford picks him up. Time now to get the quarter. Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama even makes the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Back to Irving. Here's Davis. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Biyombo.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Let's go!
Either side willing to relent.
And that's led to 8 lead changes.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Already.
Does it do that shit on your end too? Sometimes you fucking glitch out in the process. Just like one pass.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby.
The offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Irving is doubled. Washington outside. Back to Irving. To the middle. Thompson. Basket is good.
Bomb right there, baby. The basketball.
Thompson's gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Basketball.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Irving. He's got 9. To the wing, right side. Thompson scanning the floor. 4-3. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple. Oh, way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. So for Dallas, off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, Brad, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, BA, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not separate individuals.
Down low. Prosper.
This motherfucker is insane.
Blocked by
You
Wembanyama.
gotta sit at something.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Prosper. Again, the miss by Dallas. And here are the Spurs now. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Up top lively. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D?
What are we doing?
The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
him with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Stolen. And here's Fox. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And he makes it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Count that one.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Sohan. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Here's Wembanyama. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Lively. Here's Prosper. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
They grab their own miss. Wembanyama's shot is good.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts. Will play his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Fox with the pass. He had a nice finish on the layup. Fox has got 8.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Graham, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is.
Easy
Entering
buckets.
the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Gives us a chance to jump with Ali LaForce.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star Victor Wembanyama, who said, "I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time." Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Ali.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Eddie played is not that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw. Come on. First one falls. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Pass to Prosper. On the wing, Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to
Easy.
get better looks here.
That's all right, yeah. Whatever you say.
You just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
The 3 from Washington. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the foul. Just a terrific read. It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Great foul.
When you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves
I didn't even see it.
shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Here's Thompson. And Biombo with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Take that back to San Francisco.
Here's Davis. He's got 5. And Davis gets double teamed. The 3 from Washington.
It's over.
Steal.
It's over.
To the inside. Wembanyama. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
This is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with a dunk. Oh, nice one-handed jam there.
A little exclamation point. Here's Hardy. It's
Come on,
rebound.
bro. Bro, that's not Kyrie.
That's not Ka. That's not Ka. This is Wemba.
Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
That's not Ka.
And Dallas calls time here. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue in the league.
Man, I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Now what you gonna do? I'm about to lock this nigga down.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Lively's got his second bucket of the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Offensive rebound.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Here's Thompson. And he gets the friendly roll.
kidding me?
Now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Shut your mouth.
This is Thompson's
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Free throw good. Wembanyama. And Dallas with possession. Pass to Lively. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Fox. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Biombo.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
You could say that again.
Dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Now here's Lively. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Paul shot is off.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Thompson outside.
Come on, I hate those.
From deep 3-point range. Good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Wemba got 40.
God damn.
An average dribble by 8. To the paint. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
I can stop him up.
Years has developed. Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Hard, no good.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Line for Dallas.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Back to Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the
What
post.
is the hell?
Wembanyama's got 42 in the game.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no.
Here's Davis.
No. Yes.
An open look
Why
for
are you
Lively.
firing not taking him?
Baseline jumper. Spurs lead by 6. Okay. Stolen by Davis. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose.
Yes, it was.
Oh, Fox for the steal.
What you think is going to happen?
1-on-1.
What you think is going to happen?
Lee putting on a show.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Irving.
Give it to daddy.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Paul. Bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, it shows you how
Give it to daddy.
communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Let me get that.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They trail by 7. It's rebounded by Wembanyama.
Yes. Yes.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Man, looking good from the line so far this half.
San Antonio leading by 8. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
The kick out to Paul. Inside. 3-point for Fox. Thompson pulls it in.
Fox, you disappointing me.
So it's Dallas with it. Here's Davis.
Ain't no way.
Oh! Can't out-muscle Davis inside.
Ain't no way.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Fox for 3. That one's good. And it
Connect
counts for the assist.
4.
Fox has got 9 points here in the second half.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
The 3 from Thompson. It's pulled in by
Bing
Wembanyama.
bong.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for some mistake from distance in the second half. I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense.
San Antonio leading by 9. That shot, no good.
That's a foul.
Dallas now, time running out. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Davis.
No, Davis. No,
6 to lead
Davis.
there from Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama.
No,
On
Davis.
the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's an instant kick it, foul, or both.
All free throws good for Wembanyama. All right, Stan, look around the league. Who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby, the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Good call here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're up by 9. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Come on.
told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for the squad. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Davis. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Showing he still can get out. Thompson with the oop. Nice to see him rise up after all those leg injuries.
Easy.
Over 17.
Too much for him inside.
Rock the baby. Working the side.
Rock the baby.
Irving with it. Fox picks him up. Left side, Davis. The three from Thompson. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
That's a Fiji.
The layup misses.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go
They need Jesus. They're gonna need Jesus.
It's fairly automatic.
Nothing.
Jesus in his
Takes
postures.
the 2 points. Moves on.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 5.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. Still puts in work at the line. He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. That was only a one-possession game.
Tight.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're on top by 4. There's 53 seconds left to the game.
53. Wow, they got Brooklyn Nets on their clothes. That's crazy.
Here's Fox off the inbound, and you can count it.
Victorian.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox.
Victorious.
Points.
Victorious.
And that one misses.
When looking at Fox, a microwave score and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor, a fun player to watch. What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Here's Paul. Laid it in with a nice open window.
Easy.
Spurs lead by 6.
Easy.
When they need it most,
W.
Coach looks to Paul. He's unshakable. He's been here before and always rises to the challenge. Oh, you talk about a cool customer right there. Thompson doesn't care if it's the first or last shot of the game. He's never shot.
Bing bong. Look at the door.
The ball goes out of bounds.
Look at the door.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Thompson.
That's all you had for me.
Defender. Paul takes pride in being a passive and distracting shooter.
And Gafford with the block. As it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Fox for 3. The Spurs rebound. Pass to Barnes. Over to the wing. Off target. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is...